It better be paying some backside money. Hell, shout out to that big homie made this intro beat. And it's kind of dope. I'm gonna need the full version. Y'all let DJ Iz know to send that to me. Good to see you. What's poppin'?
Unlike alcohol, benzodiazepines or benzos are prescribed by doctors, although they're also sold on the streets. But as you'll soon see, the street versions, which are oftentimes counterfeit, can be dangerously contaminated. For decades, society and much of the medical world seem to ignore or underestimate just how dangerous and terrifying benzos could be when they're stopped abruptly. And taking one of those so-called chill pills with brand names such as Xanax, Klonopin, Valium, or Ativan is often talked about in a lighthearted way in the movies or on TV. But chill pills, in fact, are not to be messed with. Like alcohol, they work on the GABA system, so indeed they chill you out. But also, like alcohol, your body gets used to being in chill mode. So when you stop and you have a dependence, your body keeps trying to make you switched on. You become tremendously wired, maybe not sleeping for days on end, unable to do anything except be...
Yep, gotta be careful what you put in that system. This is our video about Japan. What happens when you mix
THCH with Tokyo's high-tech cyberpunk madness? In April of 2023, I explored Japan and discovered a synthetic legal cannabinoid and tested its effect for science. What is the deal with Japan's strange weed loophole, and what isn't their government telling us? This is an educational documentary. I do not condone or glorify THCH or any cannabis derivative. In fact, this was a one-time experience I wouldn't repeat, even though it was legal then. However, cigarettes and whiskey are legal too, but that doesn't mean that they're good for you. So make your own informed decisions. Note, THCH can cause anxiety, paranoia, and cognitive impairment. And since August 4th, 2023, THCH is classified as an illegal substance, except for medical use. So please do not come to Japan solely for this reason. The boat has long sailed, my friend. THCH is a synthetic cannabinoid mimicking THC's psychoactive effects. When scientists created THCH, they made a molecule similar to THC, but with more carbon atoms in its chain. This longer chain changes how the molecule works in the body, possibly making it more effective or altering its effects, such as a longer high. These synthetic cannabinoids are often used to exploit legal loopholes in strict cannabis law regions like Japan, but like many of these synthetic counterparts, carries potential health risks and can be swiftly banned once its usage spreads. One example is HHCH, which was banned shortly after people who consumed gummies containing the cannabinoid had to go to hospital.
これらの大麻グミが強いことは知っていましたが、アーチーの明かりではなく病院の明かりを見ることになるとは思いませんでした。
THCH exploits a legal gray area in Japan's strict drug laws. The 1948 Cannabis Control Act bans the cultivation, sale, and possession of cannabis but doesn't cover all synthetic cannabinoids, allowing THCH to slip through the cracks like a ninja. Historically, Japan used cannabis for fibers in ceremonies. It was unlikely that they were consuming it for psychoactive effects, but rather used for ceremonial objects. For example, the Shinto people using hemp rope to ward off evil spirits. Post-World War II regulations cracked down hard on THC, leading to severe penalties and sparking a game of cat and mouse between chemists and regulators. New derivatives like THCH, THCB emerge, but only to be banned soon after. It's like battling a hydra. Cut off one head and three more appear. So THCH's unique chemical structure kept it legal for a while, but Japan's history shows that such loopholes close quickly. Other cannabinoids have faced similar fates, such as delta-8 THC, HHC, and THCO and delta-10 THC. In Japan, cannabis is often depicted as a dangerous and life-destroying substance.
小さい時から教育されるからマリファナとかコカインとか
Just like alcohol.
全般っていうのが
So how you
体に良
gonna
くない
ban them both?
ですごいなんか人生をダメにするっていう。
日本人の理解としては吸ってはいけないもの。
The media and government campaigns